everybody, to Brew Review University. I am your host, Jennifer,
No, you're
along with...
I'm your host.
Hails to the no, you're my co-host, and today,
I'm
apparently,
Harris.
you're my cowboy co-host, Donnie.
Damn straight.
Alright, well, before we can get started, here's Donnie with his disclaimer.
You damn kids. I've done told you before. It's time for y'all to go to sleep. Do something else. This damn show is not for you. Go play with your Legos, your PS4s, and all your shit. This show's not.
What? Class is in session. I think they get the point. So
Yeah, you damn kids.
Alright, so on today's episode, we are heading to Tehachapi, California. Of course, we're not heading there physically, but virtually here in the studio, and we are giving you nothing but local craft beers.
When we say local craft beer, it doesn't mean our local craft beer. It's the company local craft beer.
Yep.
So.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I not say that right? Just move on. What do you got first? Alright, you know what? Move on. Hi, I'm looking for new co-host at jcostello0324@yahoo.com. Send me your resume right now.
I am also looking for a new co-host.
No.
You can send that to Brew Review University at yahoo.com.
You will not survive without this kid over here. Whatever.
So,
what do you got first?
Let's start out by saying local craft beer, which you've already said is out of Tehachapi, California.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go there, the address is 365 Enterprise Way, Unit G. The zip code is 93561. If you're going to Tehachapi, that is what?
I don't know. I don't go that way. Bakersfield-ish.
I guess.
On your way
somewhere
to Bakersfield.
Yeah, you can be going anywhere in like Central California, whatever, just to head to local craft beer. But I can tell you locally, and we're in Southern California, so I'm gonna tell you can get this at M&M Liquor in Riverside, which is Will.
Yep.
We can get this at Mr. K's in Placentia, California, which is Mike.
Yep.
We can get this at Smart Time Liquor in Grand Terrace, which is
George. Is it George?
Freddie, right?
Oh my gosh, Freddie. See, you put me on the spot with you. You're gonna have to give this stuff up. Whatever.
I can't even read my own writing,
you can't even read your own writing.
So West Covina Liquor is George.
Yeah, see, there you go. I just mixed them up. But
And
we all know each other.
You can get this at Louis Liquor, also in Azusa, and you can get that from...
Let me guess. Louis?
So, anyway, that's that.
Well, I can't wait to dive into this show because I know these are all heavy hitter ABVs. So
These are heavy hitters.
And I know they are.
And you know what? I think I'm gonna have to.
I can handle my heavy hitters over here, unlike this one over here.
I'm gonna have to take off my damn shirt here. Hold on.
Well, at least you said take off your shirt and not.
Oh, not that shirt.
No,
Yeah, not that shirt.
Not buckle your belt or something. Let's go. What you got for the first one?
So, well, first of all, let me just tell you where local craft beer is. You said they're from Tehachapi, California, but I'm going to give you a specific address. 365 Enterprise Way, number G, 93561. So if you're in that area, it doesn't matter where you're going, if you can get to that location when they're open, we would definitely suggest that you get there.
You gotta stop there.
Yes. So let me start just by saying, first of all, where you can get this local craft beer. M&M Liquor, Riverside, California, talked to Will. Mr. K's in Placentia, talked to Mike. Smart Time Liquor in Grand Terrace, talked to...
Ready?
There you go. Jen knows. West Covina Liquor, talked to...
George.
And this is a shocker. Louis Liquor in Azusa. Who do you talk to?
Louis.
So, let's get this show on the road already.
Let's get it started, because I know these are all heavy hitters, so yes.
These are all heavy hitters.
I want to see what you have for us.
All heavy hitters. And let's start by the science. Okay. The science of beer.
Oh,
so, I would do this. I would become a scientist for this. Okay. This is really a brand new beer. Like it's probably been out a few weeks or what have you. But this is called Faded for Science. So
yeah, that sounds like a beer just right up your alley right there.
So it's called Faded for Science, and I get it because of course you'd want to know what to do as far as the science goes for, you know, basically the key to having fun.
I know the keys to having fun around here, so beer definitely is one of them.
So I'm going to pour you that giant glass there.
Yeah, I don't know why you keep pouring me a giant glass.
That is a
Remember, these are heavy
I'm
hitters.
I'm going to tell you what this is as soon as I pour this one here. There we go there. And that's what it looks like there. And there. Whoops. There we go.
I would say something about the can art, but...
Okay, so this is a Hazy Triple IPA.
Oh,
and being a Hazy Triple, I mean, we know this is potent already. But the idea behind this is Faded for Science. So you're trying to figure out basically what goes down the smoothest and is basically very tasty. So I get it. Hazy, Faded for Science, Hazy Triple IPA. In this particular one, we have Galaxy, Citra, and Azaka, and it that pretty much equals out to a juicy hazy. So ABV on this is 10% and IBU 15. On Untapped, we don't have any rating on this yet because it is a brand new beer. Like, we literally just got this beer.
Yeah, it's just been coming out on Instagram within the week, so, yeah.
Yes. So, check-ins. We have 3 check-ins, but no ratings.
Ooh, 3 check-ins.
So, what I got on the can, I'm just going to read it to you really quickly. It says, about this beer, brewing beer is truly a science project, requiring lots of testing throughout the process. This smooth, hazy triple IPA was tested daily to ensure smooth, delicious flavor and undetectable booze. Loaded with the fanciest hops, you will join us in getting faded for science. So we're going to start out with this.
Yeah, I believe
so
it.
By the end of the show, you know, our faded for science might be...
we might be faded on the floor over here.
So that's where we're at with this. So let's do this right off the bat. Triple IPA, local craft beer.
Yeah, it's definitely a hazy. Woo.
Yeah, juicy hazy. Definitely juicy hazy. Um, yeah, I get the citrusy in it. I
Yeah.
get the um,
For me, because I don't really do hazy IPAs, it's just a tad too much for me.
what I'm seeing, and I didn't mention because I can't read my own notes, believe it or not, was the strata. There's strata hops in this, I believe. So I'm just gonna run through this real quick just to definitely make sure that that's what I'm seeing. Do you have any?
Fun facts?
Yes.
Thank goodness I have fun facts to delay your Googling. But anyways, they were established in 2015. And did you know that they were Tehachapi's first microbrewery?
I didn't know.
Well, there
No.
you go. They're their first microbrewery.
Nice. So what I did see was, and what I didn't mention because I wasn't sure what my own note said, is that it does have strata hops in it also. It's Galaxy, Strata, Citra, and Azaka, which definitely does make this truly juicy, hazy IPA. So
Yeah.
triple IPA.
Not my style.
Very, very easy to drink. For those of you who, gosh, just looking for a one and done type beer, one and done. Definitely one and done on that one.
Yeah, especially at 10%. So you need to make sure you sip that. All right,
Yes.
what you got next?
Well, we're going to do another one and done, which is funny because I think that local craft beer does a lot of one and dones, you know. This is called Grain Man.
You know, when I saw the yellow can, I was thinking, oh, that's a cheers, motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, local craft beer does do.
That was one of my favorites over there with the pineapple. Yes.
Yeah, local craft beer does do that also. I don't know why I'm pouring you such a big one, but I'll leave the big one for myself, and I'll pour you a little one here. There you go.
Little sippy cup.
The sippy cup size.
For me.
We're gonna put this over here, and there you go, Grain Man. So let me tell you a little bit about Grain Man. Grain Man came out not too long ago. Gosh, I don't know what month they released this in, but it's fairly recent, and that explains the 594 check-ins. So this is a double dry hot West Coast triple IPA. This is a unfiltered and super hoppy IPA. So ABV in this is an 11%.
11. So we went from 10 to 11.
So the IBU in this is 100 IBU.
That's a lot of IBU.
So, which is your International Bitterness Unit. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's kind of that piney taste. Well, what is it? What is it, Jen?
Well, I don't know because the smell that I got was actually breading, and I stole that word from you. It's actually breading.
Okay. Well, in most characterizations of IBU, you're getting the bitterness value of that, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the aroma, like Jen says, off the top is, you know, the aroma. She's doing it now. On Untapped, this rates a 4.05.
Yeah, I can see the IBU in that, but I don't know that it's 100. It wasn't actually that bad. But I don't know. Maybe I gotta drink the whole can.
On Untapped, this rates a 4.05. Check-ins on this, like I said, is 594. So, again, fairly recent beer.
Yeah, it's just within the month or two. Like,
Yeah, this wasn't done too
don't
long ago.
quote me on that, but yeah, it's within the month or two.
Yeah, so I actually haven't tried this one. I've had this one in the fridge for a little bit, and I've really been looking forward to it for a while, and just haven't had the time to get to it.
Yeah, because we've been meaning to do the weekly review on one
Yeah,
of these.
we have been doing. We got a lot of things going on, so we just truly have not gotten to this beer yet. But anyway, Grain Man, 11%, 100 IBU, rates a 4.05 on Untapped.
Try it, because I don't want to see if you get the 100 IBU, because I don't get the 100 IBU. Because you sure as hell did not get that face if it was 100 IBU.
No.
See?
Not even close.
There you go. See, I'm right. Sometimes.
We do have what I did catch on this, which is kind of odd, especially for local craft beer. I did catch a little bit of the ABV in it. I can definitely catch a little bit of that ABV, the alcohol in it.
Yeah, but
just that taste.
I don't see that 100. No.
No,
if it
definitely.
was 100, you would have gotten a stank face from me.
No, definitely not the 100 IBU. I didn't get that at all. You know, that's just definitely not there in this particular beer. So, and again, I would truly consider this a one and done. You know, at 11%, if you just want a beer after work, you just want one beer, just to relax your body and go to sleep, done.
Sip it and then go to sleep. But
yeah,
if you down
done.
it
This is
and then go
definitely.
To sleep, well, then that's a whole.
This is a one and done beer for sure. That's my feeling on that one.
Yeah.
One of the beers that I just want to mention that they do also is called In Haze We Trust, and that is a collaboration with IPA Lot, and I'm just gonna put this up here because I really did enjoy that. I think we did have that on a show before. I'm not really sure.
I think so, and then we also did a review on it.
Yeah, that is fantastic. This is in my fridge as one of those beers that if I just want to come home, have a great hazy, In Haze We Trust.
Yeah.
So, again, from local craft beer. So, we're going to move on to what's called The Juice is Real.
The juice is real. All right. So while you're opening that, I'll do another fun fact. So in July of 2021, well, before that, let me just say it's Tyson and Katie Southworth took over the business in 2015. So in 2021, they were asked what their top-selling beers are, and Tyson said, typically, we don't have a top-selling beer because we don't repeat beers. The key to our success is to always keep it new and fresh. Which makes sense. I mean, you keep it new and fresh, and then you get more people interested in your beers. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's good.
Absolutely. So, this is called The Juice is Real. So, which is really funny because they've got the little OJ in here with his Explorer, which is really funny.
Bronco, not
his Bronco.
Bronco.
Yeah, with his Bronco, which I think is really funny. So, but anyway, this is called The Juice is Real. This is a New England style. What they're saying is a juice bomb. So this is a double IPA, triple dry hopped with Citra, Eldorado, and Mosaic. So the ABV in this is 8.0, IBU 35, and on Untapped this rates a 4.09. It's got 2,600 check-ins. So 4.09, 2,600 check-ins. That's a damn good beer.
Yeah. So
right? Yeah, that's a damn good beer. Yeah. So that's
Oh, you poured me one already?
Yeah. I'll tell you right off the bat that this should be very good. So let's do it. Yeah, definitely juicy.
That's actually not that bad.
Definitely juicy. You definitely got that citrusy value in it, which is kind of orangey, kind of just that tropical type taste to it. So
Yeah, it has a tropical taste to it. Like, I just don't do these beers, so it's not very good for me to have to give input, but it is juicy. I liked it because you didn't get the face. So, you know what? If you don't get the face, then that's more than likely a good thing around here. Because if you get the face, if you get that face, then yeah, you know it's not a good thing for this one over here.
yeah. You ready for our last beer, lady?
I'm just saying. Yeah, but do you want me to do my last fun fact I have while you're doing that?
Well, I'm drinking my urban water, of course.
So, back in 2021, they had already produced more than 300 different beers. And that's from 2015 to 2021. So in 6 years,
Wow.
they had produced 300 different beers. And IPAs account for 75% of their sales.
Wow.
So that's the
They do
that's the fun fact I have for them.
I can tell you that they do IPAs right. I mean,
Yeah.
they definitely do IPAs / hazies right.
But please note that that was an article from 2021, so I'm sure the numbers are just a little bit different. But yeah, that's what I found for them. So I honestly cannot wait to go out there because yes, we will be planning a trip out there.
Yes, absolutely. That is definitely on the list to do.
Yeah.
And
Our imaginary map over here, yeah, it's on the list.
it's actually not that far from us, so we will definitely head down there and definitely try their beers.
Faster if I drive, so yeah, it won't take that long.
So
what you got? What you got for the last one?
this is called Beyond IPA. So, excuse me. This is a hazy double IPA. It's a collab with Beer Canvas, and Beer Canvas is in Brooklyn, New York. So, your beer is right there.
Okay.
This is hopped with Galaxy. I don't know if this is a joke or not, because I really don't. It's hopped with Galaxy Grungiest, which I thought, is that a joke? Or is there a Grungiest hop?
I don't know, and I don't proof his note cards over there, so.
Hey, I'm just reading it off of what I saw, what I read, and what I did earlier when I wasn't drinking. So, Galaxy, Grungiest, Azaka, and Enigma are the hops used in this particular beer. So, ABV in this is a 8.5, IBU is a 10, so it's going to be super smooth again. And on Untapped, this rates a 4.10, which is our highest of the evening for local craft beer. So check-ins on this are 483. So, and again, this is a collab with Beer Canvas, which is the first time on our show out of Brooklyn, New York. So I'm very curious as to, one, why they collaborated with local craft beer. Did they hear about them, or did they come down and try to figure out what's happening in Southern California? But I'd be very curious to know why they collaborated, because I mean, that would be like local craft collabing with other half, So that would be awesome. So let's do this. Ah, jeez. Super smooth. Very juicy. Uh,
It is.
I'm actually getting a little.
I know, I'm getting like, I don't know, the grunginess on the end.
Yeah, I'm getting a little.
There's a flavor in there that I don't know what it is.
On my palate, I'm getting a something that is just sitting there, and I don't want to say it's dankness because I don't feel that it's dankness. It's kind of a sweetness, but very mouthfulish on the palate. So I don't know if that's what you're getting, but I am getting that. So it's definitely a little different, and I'm not sure why that is, what hop is causing that, but definitely a lot different.
Yeah, it's different, and there is something on that back end that is different than the other hazes
Yeah,
that
absolutely,
we've had.
and it's on the back end.
It is on the back end because
it's on the
I
back end.
actually sat the beer on my palate.
Yeah, it's
for-
on the back
for a
end.
while, so.
Yeah, definitely on the back end. I'm actually setting these out just to kind of look at what I would pick first for myself. If I was gonna do these, if I was gonna rate these in order, for me, I would say probably. Gosh, I would. The juice is real for me on this particular group was actually just that. The juice is real. So you have that real juiciness. And then I would say Faded for Science. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I would say the juice is real. Beyond IPA. Yeah, juice is real. Beyond IPA. Faded for Science. This one here. And then I would go with Grain Man. But in all honesty, if you were going to say, hey, go out and get a local craft beer, in Haze we trust.
Yeah.
In Haze we trust. It's fantastic. All of anything they do is truly a science. And these guys at Local Craft Beer have it down. They've collaborated with IPA a lot. They've collaborated with a lot of guys and a lot of breweries and they just make fantastic beer.
Yeah. And, for me, it's really not fair to pick out one of these beers because this is not my style of beer. But if I had to pick out a beer that was my number one, I would actually go with this one, which is totally opposite of that one over there. So,
yeah.
But different.
Yeah,
different palates. So
yeah,
Grain Man. That's the one I would pick.
Grain Man for that particular style is fantastic, and that has to do with all the different palates. Me and Jen's palates are totally different, and for me to, like I said, the juice is real, very mellow, very easy to drink, and I love it. Fantastic.
Yeah.
But and again, one we didn't open today was in Haze We Trust. They also do Big Chromatic Energy, which is also fantastic.
That one is yummy. They also do sours, so don't just think that they do IPAs. They also do sours, even though 75%
Cheers.
of theirs is, they have the Cheers motherfuckers and they have the other ones, Ermagerd slushies.
Yeah.
See, you wanted me just to say that on there.
Yeah, no.
But anyways, they have other 75%, yes, is IPAs, but they do branch out and do other things. So they do sours.
Their Cheers line in the early days, as far as the Cheers motherfuckers, was
the
fantastic.
pineapple, the yellow can. Yes, if you can find that, and please, my birthday is coming up in May. Please produce some by May. Yes, I'm all for it because I always love me some cheese motherfuckers. But I just love saying it. But anyways, that's all I got.
That's all I've got too. So let's do business and get on with the show.
So we're just gonna finish up with business. We want you to be on our podcast. So if you're an artist and musician, a brewery, or just your average Joe or average Jane, we would love to have you on our show. You can showcase your talents. We can do an episode exclusive of your beers here in the studio or out on location, or if you're an average Joe, average Jane, you can give your input on the beers that we are having. Also, make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube. That way you get notified of our weekly episodes that do drop. We are also on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. You can follow us on those platforms. And Instagram, Facebook, we do 5 weekly beer reviews that you might see something that you like and try. But I can't wait to get out there to local craft beer because I'm looking forward to that. One of these days we'll get there. That's all I got.
Sounds good. I am going to follow the science.
Okay, well, I'm going with my apple juice.
I am going to follow science, and we're going to end this show. So, as we end this class, we want you to raise your glass and cheers to local craft beers. Yes.
See you out there one of these days.
See ya for sure soon.